Hello, everybody. I'm very happy to have this opportunity to communicate with you through these fabulous means of communication that technology offers us. I am Father Jad Chebly. I am a Lebanese Jesuit and I have been in the United States since September to do my last year of formation before my final vows. But this year is seriously disrupted by this pandemic that we are all experiencing. However, I was born, raised, and lived in a country which has known wars and very difficult years and still very unstable. In Lebanon, having a normal year is almost abnormal. But this is the first time that I'm experiencing this uncertainty in a foreign country like a foreigner, far from my country, my family, and my friends. Fear, uncertainty, anxiety sometimes gain ground. Therefore, like all of us, I'm learning and trying to cope with this situation, trying to hold to what was, is, and always will be my strength, my relationship to God. That's why I thought of this text in the Gospel according to Mark in chapter 4. Jesus sleeping in the boat on a cushion, specifies the evangelists, in the midst of a storm, while the disciples are struggling alone with their fear and their anxieties. I will share with you some of my thoughts. More often, skepticism, doubt, and even sometimes reason are opposed to faith. Without excluding anything from all this, Jesus himself opposes to faith something more unexpected: cowardice, fear, lack of courage. And this can be understood in two complementary ways. On one hand, because faith should give courage, and on the other hand, because faith requires courage. Faith, as an act of trust, not just as an intellectual act, strengthens our courage. Faced with difficulties, faith as a covenant between man and God is the openness to a presence that works alongside us. However, if faith can give courage, it demands it as well. Confidence, by definition, goes beyond evidence, beyond proof. It is situated in a relationship that gives us life, in the trust, unconditional trust sometimes, that we have in a person, knowing beyond all proof that this person will always be there. So what does Jesus reproach to the disciples in the boat? To have woken him up? Or to have waited so long? Is he just blaming them for their panic, this pessimistic way of believing that everything is lost? They do not yet have the confidence in the Lord that our little Saint of Lisieux had when she writes that she would have liked so much to be in this boat without waking Jesus. Do not be afraid, Jesus tells us. This do not be afraid, which is a common thread in the Gospel of Mark, it is good to let it resonate in us, to give us courage. If we had a little courage, we could trust. And if we knew how to trust, we would find the courage to remain by the side of Jesus in the boat of the world without waking him up. So let us pray God to give us courage and faith to overcome these times. Thank you.